ahead and we will start standing with our feet about hip width apart. And let's just roll the shoulders up and down the back. Take a few breaths in, a few breaths out. Roll those shoulders forward. And then we'll drop the chin to the neck. Roll down the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Let the head hang heavy. We'll just shake the head up and down like we're saying yes. Shake the head side to side like we're saying no. And then just begin bending one knee and then the other. And then slowly roll up to stand again here. We're going to reach the arms up with the left hand, grab the right wrist. Take a big pull up and over to the side. Big side stretch, breathe in. And exhale up. And then other side, big pull up and over. Big side stretch, breathe in. Exhale, come up. And then we'll just take the hands to the lower back. Shoulders roll back, hips press forward, arch back, breathe in. And then let's exhale. Bring those hands behind the back. Fold forward and stretch through the shoulders, chest, upper back. Breathe in. Exhale, and we'll release the arms. Take a slow roll back up to standing. Again, shoulders back. And we're going to turn our heels in, toes out here. Bend the knees, reach the arms side. Lift the heels. Straighten the legs, and then squeeze the heels down. And again, bend the knees. Lift the heels. Straight legs. And squeeze those heels back down. Good. 2 more times. Heels, straight, and squeeze down. 1 more time. Bend the knees. Lift the heels, straighten the legs, and squeeze down. And we'll reverse here. Rise up toes. Bend the knees. Press the heels down and straight legs. And rise toes. Bend the knees. Heels down. Straight legs. Last time here. Rise toes. Bend the knees. Heels down, and we'll straighten the legs. Reach up. Take a big side stretch, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the head, circle all the way back around and up. And we'll go the other way, big side stretch. Bend the knees, drop the head, circle all the way around up, lift the chest. And then let's fold over the legs. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, bend the knees again. We'll take a slow roll back up to standing. And then we'll just step our feet wide. So toes point out to the side. We'll have the arms up, inhale. And then exhale, press the arms out, inhale up again. Think about those knees pushing back. Good, here we go for 4, and up, and 3, and up. Breathing here, 2, and up. Last one, hold it down. We're gonna reach one arm overhead, one arm across the belly, and then through for 1. And reach, and through for 2, and reach through here for 3, and reach here for 4. Other way, we have 1, and through, and 2, and reach, and 3, and here's 4. Good. And then take one elbow to the thigh, one arm up overhead. Big stretch here. Open up, gaze up, and then we'll go to the other side. Stretch, gaze up. Good. And then round through center and press those elbows back against the knees. Just begin to shift a little bit side to side. We'll crawl to the left and flex those right toes up towards the sky here. Breathe in, and then exhale, crawl to the other side. And again, toes up towards the sky. One more breath in. And then as we exhale, we'll rotate around. So we'll bring our hands around our front foot and step back into a plank position. So from your place, just hold here for 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, bend the elbows, and let's release the toes. Lift the chest up, breathe in, and then exhale, we'll let that chest come back down. In, exhale, lift the chest, and slowly down. Keeping those thighs on the floor, just curling the chest up. And slowly down, one more time here, lift through that chest. And then round up through the spine. Let's stretch the hips back to the heels. Take a moment here, just breathe. Finding this child's pose. Letting any tension release from those hips. Then we're going to go ahead, press up back to that cat stretch. Release again for cow. And then find a flat back, belly button towards the spine, extending the right leg toe pointed. We're going to circle that leg for 8, 7, 6, keep breathing here, 5, circle 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse direction, circle 8, 7, just opening up that hip, 6, 5, keep that leg straight behind you, 3, 2, and 1. Now bending the knee, and you're going to touch that knee down right next to the opposite leg, open it side, extend, bend, and close. So you're gonna go open, extend, bend, and close. Right here for 8. Extend, bend, and close. Here's 7. Extend, bend, and close. Here's 6. Extend, bend, and close. Here we have 5. Bend and close. 4. Extend, bend, and close. 3. Extend, bend, and close. Here's 2. Extend, bend, and close. Last one. Extend, bend. As we close here, bring that knee down, send the hips back to the heels. We're going to shift forward onto our knees into a half push-up. Take 4 push-ups here. Breathe in, exhale up for 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Now pressing those hips back to the heels again. We're going to contract our abs, belly button to the spine. Try to keep the hips down on the heels. Pull that chest up, lift and open. Take that little piece of heaven here. This is just a stretch for that upper back. Open that chest, then contract around your spine. Using the core, control and come over the thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, engage that core. Come up, lift the chest, lift the sternum open. Breathe in. Exhale, close the arms around those ears. Contract around the spine, come over the thighs. Breathe in again. Exhale, lift. Open up the chest. Good, let's close the arms, contract, and round over the thighs. Very last one. Coming up. Open, lift the chest. Close the arms around the ears, contract. Come back over the thighs. And then slide the hands forward. Let the heart melt down, chest down. Breathe in. And then exhale, sliding all the way out back to the belly, hands under the shoulders. Lift the chest up again. And then tuck the toes, go back into a downward dog, just walking those feet out. Good, just hold here for a moment. Shift out to plank. And then we're gonna drop the right knee underneath of the hip. Lift the left leg up behind us, toe pointed, and begin to circle for 8, 7, 6, 5. Strong straight leg pointed toe. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Reverse. Make sure your leg is lengthened. Make sure it stays behind you rather than to the side. So it should never be going out to the side. Keep it right behind your body. Right back behind you. 3, 2, and 1. Now bending that knee right next to the opposite leg. You're going to open, extend, bend, and close to that hover. And open, extend, bend, close to hover. Good. 6, extend, bend, close to hover. 5, extend, bend, close to hover. 4, extend, bend, close to hover. 3, extend, bend, close to hover. Here's 2, extend, bend, close to hover. Last one. Good, breathe, and close to hover. Good, send your hips back to your heels here. Stretch and breathe. And then shift up to that half push-up again. 6 push-ups this time. So we go down, up for 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. 2 more. Down, up 5. And last one on 6 here. Tuck your toes and hold your high plank. Good, just holding this plank. We're going to take our right leg lifted. Point that toe behind us. Draw the knee in towards the nose, rounding the spine. Then extend your gaze forward and extend the legs straight back. So we have in, out for 1. And in, out for 2. In, out for 3. In, out for 4. Now we're going to take the knee in, plant that foot right up by the hands, and sweep the arms up. So try to hold a strong position through those legs. We're going to press the arms side as we sink deeper in that lunge. Straighten the legs and reach up for 1. And breathe in. Exhale up for 2. And breathe in. Exhale up for 3. Breathe in. Exhale up 4. Hold. Circle your wrists. 4, 3, 2, and 1 time reverse. Circle 4, 3, 2, on 1. Reach forward. Keep both legs lengthened and just hang over this front leg for a moment. It's okay if your back heel is lifted. You're stretching that calf, so keep pushing that heel back. Feel the stretch through the front leg. Maybe even flex that foot if you like. And then as we shift forward, bend into that knee, find that lunge again, and step back into your plank. So now left leg lifts behind us, toe points. Round the spine, knee to nose, and then extend straight back in the plank for 1. And in, and out for 2. Then in, out for 3, extending through the spine. Last one, 4. Then draw the knee in, plant the foot down, and sweep those arms up. So nice high lunge, your back heel is lifted. It's going to be a little bit of a stability challenge here. I'm going to push those arms down, breathe in. Exhale, raise the arms up, straighten the legs, and down, and straighten, and in. Exhale, one more time, down, straighten up again, circle your wrists. Let any tension go there, reverse. And then reach out over that front leg. Just let your chest fall over the leg. Maybe even flex through the front foot if you like. Breathe into that stretch. Good, and then go ahead and shift forward back into that lunge. And then we're gonna step back into a plank position here. So in your plank, just hold one more set for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 on 1. Slowly lower to your belly. Let's slide our elbows under the shoulders. Find this Sphinx position. Neck is long, shoulders pull away from the ears. We'll take a right ear to right shoulder, lower the chin a bit. Lift the chin to neutral and then a little higher. Then we'll take a left ear to left shoulder, lower the chin a bit. Lift the chin to neutral and a bit higher. And then back center, let's just gaze down, breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward. Keeping that dog pose, gaze up. Very good. And then let your chest come all the way down. So we're going to let our elbows come out to the side. We're going to let our forehead push into those hands, okay? So forehead is just kind of pressing into those hands. Elbows lift, and we're going to pull the upper body up and slowly down. So breathe in. Exhale, lift through that chest and slowly down. Here we have for 4. And slowly down. And 3. Slowly down. Breathing in. Exhale here. 2. Slowly down. And last one. Lift through that chest. Slowly down. Now we're going to lift again. Same way we just did. But now we're going to lift our legs behind us. And we're going to swim the hands back so the palms face upward. Palms are going to pump up as the heels beat together. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, very good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, keep your hands back and just begin to run with your legs. Now reach your arms out in front of you and begin to alternate those arms as well, up and down for 10, 9, make sure the knees are straight, 8, 7, move from the hips, move from the glutes and hamstrings, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, just lift a little higher. Good. Flex your feet. Pull your elbows in. Tuck your toes. Tuck your elbows in. Pop up to a low plank. Very good job. We're going to just hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 on 1. Right leg reaches back. See if you can extend your left arm out for 4, 3, 2 on 1. Place it down. Good job, guys. Okay. Left leg reaches back. And see if you can reach that right arm out for 4, 3, 2 on 1, bring it down. Awesome job. Lower the hips, and we're going to lift everything up again, arms and legs. So we're going to swim around with those arms opening, legs open. Close the legs, arms reach forward for 1, and swim around. Reach it forward, 2, swim around. Reach it forward, 3, and swim around, reach forward, 4. Now reversing, hands back by the hips. Everything open, sweep around, and reach back for 1. And arm sweep forward and then back for 2. Sweep around, back for 3. Last one. And here's 4. Very good. Hands under the shoulders. Curl the chest up. Tip your head back. You may even want to bring toes towards the head. And then hips back to the heels again. Stretch that out. Take a moment. Breathe. Very nice job. We are going to come to our side. So go ahead and you guys can come down to your side, whatever side you prefer, but I'm going to start with toes this way if you want to follow there. Head can be on your arm or in your hand. We're going to move our feet forward and we're going to slide the toe to the knee on that top leg. We're going to tap the knee down and then rotate both legs as we open for 1. Tap the knee down, rotate open 2. Tap down, rotate open 3 and 4. Then we extend that top leg. We're going to flex down, lower behind, point kick up 1. Flex down, lower in front, point kick up 2, down kick up 3, and 4. Now from here, you're gonna bring that toe behind that bottom leg, and that inner thigh is gonna lift up to the top leg and lower for 1. Lift up to the top leg, lower 2, up, lower 3, 4. We're going all the way for 8 for this one, 5. Using that inner thigh, 6. Here's 7 and 8. Now, circling that leg, you're gonna draw little circles to work this inner thigh and try to go up towards this knee as you circle. So the more up we lift, we're gonna work that inner thigh a little bit more. 4, 3, here's 2. Now on 1, let's reverse. Circle here. 8, 7, keep breathing, try to keep that opposite leg still. 5, 4, keep that breath going. 3, 2, and then on 1, very good, flex that foot and firm that leg into the ground. We're gonna press through the elbow of the bottom leg and push through the ball of the foot on the back leg to lift that bottom hip. Lift your top arm up, and we're gonna see if we can reach that leg and that hand to tap and lower for 1. And tap, lower for 2. And it's okay if you can't tap all the way. 4, that's just kind of your aim. 5, here's 6. Almost there. Feel that inner thigh really burn. 7 and 8. Okay, firm that leg into the ground and see if you can stack up into that low side plank. Reach, tap the hip, and reach, tap the hip. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, lower the hip, draw the knees in, stretch towards the feet. Circle that wrist out a little bit. Reverse direction. Then we're going to stretch away from the feet. Very good. We're going to go ahead, swing our legs around to the other side. We're going to repeat that sequence first. We still will have a little bit more on each side after this, but bringing those toes forward again, we're going to turn, stay parallel first. We're going to first just slide that knee in. Then we'll turn out both legs as we open and come back down. So slide in, turn it out. Let's extend this time and flex lower. And turn it in and turn it out. Good, extend, flex lower, bring it in, and we're just gonna go 4 times here for 4. And 3, just opening up, here's 2 and 1. Hold, now extend that leg. Now we just flex, lower in front of, point kick up, lower behind. And up and in front, up and behind, very good, up in front, and draw that ball of the foot up, place it down. We're gonna bring it behind and use that bottom inner thigh to lift and lower. Lifting here for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, here's 4, keeping those abs engaged, 3, and 2, and 1. Now using that inner thigh, we're gonna circle and it's gonna lift up for 8, 7, good, 6, 5, keep that breath going here, 4, 3, very good, here's 2, now on 1, reverse, circle here, 8, 7, 6, breathing, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now firming through that leg, flex that foot, lower it down, push through your bottom elbow, and we're gonna lift up here, reach this arm up. We're gonna try to lift that leg and tap and lower for 8, and 7, and 6, really using that inner thigh, 5, and 4, and 3, keep that leg long and lengthened, 2, slowly lower that leg, last 1, good, firm that leg into the ground, lift, and extend out into a full side plank. We're gonna reach up and lower the hip, and reach again right here. Good, down, and lift, and down, and lift, 4 more, here's 4, and up, get that hip up, good, 3, and up, here's 2, and up, last 1, down, and lift, good, lower that hip, draw the knees in again, stretch towards the feet, and then we're gonna twist away, stretch away from those feet. So we're gonna go back to our first side one more time, so just coming up here, we're gonna swing the legs to the other side, and we're going to, again, come down either with our head on our arm or in our hand. Legs are together to start. This time we're just doing a little oblique crunch, so we're just pulling the legs up and down, squeezing into the oblique here. You can put your hand in front of you for support, or you can simply try letting go as well. Just make sure we're not falling back, and we're gonna go for 8 and 7. Breathing here, 6 and 5. Breathing, 4 and 3 and 2, and lastly on 1, we're gonna draw the knees forward, okay? We're just gonna open and close right here. Keep the toes angled up. And we're going for 8 and 7, open 6, breathing here, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now close the knees, lower the bottom ankle. Our top knee is gonna tap in front, and then we're gonna rotate the toe behind. So we have knee front, toe back right here for 8 and 7 and 6, really getting into that hip, 5, here's 4 and 3 and 2, and then last time on 1, we're gonna take this knee in front, and we're just gonna push that leg as far back as you can. And again, you can kind of hold the floor if you need to. You can even rest your upper body if you like and reach this arm out. You're just tapping the knee and reaching as far back behind you as you can for 4 and reach, 3 and reach, 2 and reach. Last one, you're gonna reach it out. You're gonna go ahead, flex the foot, and you're gonna tap and lift. Just tap and lift right here for 8, 7, keep that breath going, 6, try to get that foot all the way to the ground, 5, leg is as far back as you can, 4 and 3, breathing here, 2. Now on 1, hold it lifted, point that toe, extend the bottom leg, lift the top arm, and you're gonna pulse, pulse, sweep that leg forward and pulse, pulse, and sweep, 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 right here for 8 and 7. Keep that core strong, don't let anything else move with that top arm and leg, but really keep that center. Okay, almost there. 3, good, breathing here, 2, and 1 more each way, forward then back. Reach and reach, good. Now pull the leg back, reach your hand for that foot or ankle, push the knee down, push the hip forward, and stretch that quadricep. Stretch through the front of that hip, front of that thigh, front of that leg. And feel free to come up to your elbow if you like here. And we're gonna also have the option to come up to our hand, okay? We're gonna go ahead one more time, place that toe down and extend up into that side plank variation. So again, you can do this from your elbow if you wish, but this time we're gonna see if we can raise the top leg tap and lower. So you might be lowering your hand more if your leg doesn't come up quite so high. Whatever you need to do, we're just gonna do a few lifts here. For 4 and 3 and 2, very good, last 1. Okay, lower down through that hip, pull the knees in. Again, stretch toward your feet, stretch away from your feet, and then we're gonna stay twisted away from the feet, hands on the mat, and we're gonna just slide our bottom leg forward, top knee is behind us. Option 1, you're just lifting and lowering here, okay? Option 2, you're trying to hold yourself up with your core, doing the same thing for 8, 7, just lift that thigh, 6, 5, keep that breath going, 4, 3, good job, here's 2. Now on 1, keep that lift, flex the foot, and pulse the heel back for 8, 7, you can do it, 6, hold the floor if you need to, 5, 4, really strengthen that hip, feel that glute burn, 2, last 1, let the leg come forward, point the toe, and push the heel back for 1. We're just doing 4 of these, we're almost there, 2, and push it back, 3, push it back, last 1, 4, push it back. Now, of course, we're going to bring it around one more time just to stretch. So bring that leg around. You can pull the leg towards you, flex and point through the foot. You can even bring it out to the side if you like, point and flex. And then when you're ready, bring that leg on top of your bottom leg. So we can stretch out that hip. So you're thinking of stretching that hip and glute. So we're going to turn towards that foot, lean forward, and just breathe into it. It may feel a little intense on this stretch after all the work we just did because we did a lot of hip and glute work there. So just give yourself a moment. Just kind of allow that hip to start to release. Very good. As we come up here, pull that knee in a little bit closer. Let's take our opposite arm and just twist and look over our back shoulder. Feel free to bind this if you like. Very nice job. Okay, we're going to take this leg up one more time. Just kind of give it a hug towards us. And just kind of rock that hip out a little bit, side to side. So this is just, again, adding a little movement, letting go of any tension there. Then we're going to extend our bottom leg, bring this foot in, and we'll take one more stretch here, up and over to the side, towards that straight leg. Come back up, turn and face that leg, reach up and over. Very good, and then we'll slide both legs down to meet at this side, and we'll come down, head either on your arm or in your hand. Toes are pointed and core is engaged, and we're just lifting and lowering. You can, again, put your hand in front of you if you like, or on your hip, and we're just going to go here for 8, 7, very good here, 6, 5, hanging in there, 4, keep that breath going, 3, 2, and then on 1, keep those legs up and pull the knees forward. That's going to open and close right here for 8, good, and 7, breathe here, 6, and 5, open, close, 4, breathe, 3, here's 2, and 1. Okay, closing those knees, bottom ankle comes down, top knee goes in front, rotate toe behind. So we have knee and toe right here for 8, and 7, good, here, 6, really rotate through that hip, 5, breathing here, 4, and 3, good, here's 2, and 1. Okay, very good. Placing that ball of the foot down for here, and we're going to go ahead and bring the knee back in front as our head comes down. Reach that leg behind us. In and back, and in and back. You can take this top hand forward if you like, and just reaching out. Try to only move that leg. Start to feel that hip burning. In and out. Good, 4. Reach it back. Good, you can do it. 3. Reach it back. Here's 2. Reach it back. Now on this last one, you're going to hold it back, flex the foot, and just lower and lift. Lower and lift that leg. Very good for 8. Breathe, 7. Good, you can do it. 6. Feel that burn. 5. Strengthening that hip. 4. And 3. And 2. Lastly on 1, hold it up. Extend your bottom leg. Extend your top arm, and you're going to reach, and pull through. Good, and again, reach, pull through. Good, breathing here. And here's 5. Good, keep that breath going. 4. Good, here we have 3. Keep breathing, almost there. 2. Okay, 1 more each way. Keep that core strong. And 1. Good, now bend through that knee, reach that foot behind you again. Hold that foot or ankle, push the knee down, hip forward, and we're stretching out our quadricep, front of the thigh, front of the hip. So just take a moment, feel that stretch. Very good. And then when you're ready, turn that knee up, and we're going to come to our elbow or our hand, firm through that bottom leg, and again, pull up through that hip for a side plank. Now for this one, again, you're going to see if you can lift and lower the top leg. So feel free, again, to do this from maybe a supported knee, as some of you are, or from your elbow, and the hand can move down further if the leg isn't coming up as high. 4 and 3, breathing here, 2, last time, 1. Okay, good, slowly lower the hip, pull the knees in, reach toward your feet again, maybe circle that wrist out, reverse, good, and then we twist away, just twist away from those feet. And then as you come up, you can hold your hands on the floor here, slide the bottom leg forward, or you can let go, but we're just going to be lifting and lowering the leg to start for 8. Lower that back leg and lift. Good, 7, 6, good, here's 5, here's 4, very good, here we have 3, breathing here, 2, on 1, hold it up, flex the foot and begin to pulse that heel back, 7, 6, keep breathing, 5, press that heel back, 4, good job guys, 3, breathe, 2, very good, last 1, now swing the leg forward, point the toe, and flex the foot, kick it back for 1, and forward, point that toe, flex the foot, kick it back for 2, forward, back for 3, just one more here, forward, back for 4. Now let's bring the leg forward, give it a stretch. It can go right up in front of you, flex and point. If you want to take it a little out to the side, either way. And then when you're ready, bending that knee, crossing it on top of your bottom leg or in front. So it can go on top or in front of that knee. Turn your chest towards that foot and just come forward for a stretch here. Breathe into that hip and glute. Very, very good job. As we come up, let's just take this leg, give it a little hug. Again, maybe just wrap it around a little bit and just stretch it out a little bit more there. And then when you're ready, you can let that foot come across. We'll take a twist, opposite arm against the leg. Gaze over the back shoulder if you like, or each of the spine here if you like. Okay. And then as we come back around, the bottom leg is going to go out to the side. We're going to reach up and over, big side stretch here. And then when you're ready, turn, face that leg, reach up and over, stretch that out. Very good. And then we're going to come to both legs straight out in front of us now. So turning to whatever side of the mat you wish. Legs out in front of you, reach up, and let's reach over the legs. Take a nice forward fold. Take a few moments here, breathe in. Exhale, breathe in. Exhale, one more breath in. And then as we exhale, rolling up to sit, contract the abs, round and roll all the way down. Inhale, and then exhale, rolling all the way up and over the legs. And up and contract, roll all the way down. Inhale, exhale, roll up and over the legs. Let's do one more like this, all the way down. Inhale, exhale, rolling up, stretch over the legs, take a moment again. We're going to try a few little lifts for our lower abdominals. So we're going to slide our hand between our knee and hip. And I'm going to show you guys a few things first. So the full way to do the exercise is just to float up. And that can be challenging at first. So just getting up your hips is step one. So again, don't think about coming back here and doing a reverse plank. That's a little bit of a different work through the back. Here we're trying to get these lower deep abdominals. So we're going to bend our elbows as we lean forward. And at first, if you can just get your hips up even just a little bit. Okay, so you kind of have to play with where to put the hands, but just try to get those hips up a little bit. If you put your hands too far back by your hips, it's just not going to be able to lift. So make sure they're a bit closer to your knees. And then once you get your hips up, you try playing with lifting one leg and then the other and just doing that. So even just alternating one leg to the other, you're going to feel your abdominals quite a lot. So I'm going to do a little sequence with you guys. We're going to alternate the legs 4 times and then try to lift them both. Even if your hips are like that high, that's okay. So even if you feel like they're barely off the floor, you're going to feel it. So leaning forward, push, get those hips up. Lift one leg, alternate, 3, and 4, and then when you're ready, both legs for 4, 3, 2, and down. Lift and lengthen your arms up. We're going to lift our sternum up towards the sky and then stack shoulders over hips for 1. Lift the sternum up towards the sky and then stack the shoulders over hips 2. Inhale, exhale 3. One more time, here we have 4. Stack shoulders over and then forward fold. We're going to do that sequence just one more time. Even if you feel like your hips aren't lifting a lot, it will get better each time you practice. So sliding your hands back a little bit above the knee. Breathe in, exhale, lift your hips and lift one leg for 1. Other leg 2, 3, and 4. Both legs, hold 4, 3, good job, 2, and 1. Nice, good job you guys. Lift up with those arms. Now we're kind of stretching out those abs that we just crunched by lifting just the sternum and then shoulders over hips for 1. Lift that sternum, shoulders over hips for 2. Lift, breathe in, exhale 3. One more time, lift and 4, and then forward fold again. Really nice job. So don't worry if there's ever those exercises that you don't quite have just yet. That just gives us something to build up towards. So if we could do everything the first time, then we wouldn't really need the class, right? So it's okay to still be working on those. So we're going to come up to this diamond shape in the legs. So your legs are going to be not fully close up like you would for a butterfly, just a little further out. We're going to contract our spine round and just feel the chin tuck towards the neck. And then head towards our feet. And then we're going to lengthen out lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head, and then sit nice and tall. So again, contract, head towards the feet, lengthen out to that flat back, and sit nice and tall. 2 more times. Contract, head towards the feet, lengthen out nice flat back, and sit nice and tall. And last one, contract, head towards the feet, lengthen out flat back, sit nice and tall. Now we reverse. We're going to lean forward, flat back, contract back here. Feel those abs engage. And then this is a tricky part from your lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, head, and neck. You want to sit tall. So again, flat back forward, contract, round back, and then stack everything up the top of that spine. Good, beautiful. One more time, flat, contract, and then we're going to roll up, sitting nice and tall. Great job, you guys. So from here, we're going to keep the feet where they are and just close the knees. So you're going to kind of have this lengthened out bent knee position. You're going to round the spine, roll halfway back, roll up and stretch the arms and find a twist to one side. Close those arms, contract halfway back, roll up, sit tall, twist to the other side. Very good. And again, halfway back, come up and twist. Now you guys can keep your feet right here. I'm going to give you the option if you want to raise your legs and twist and come back, and then we can tap the feet round. And raise the legs, twist, come back, tap the feet. If you want to straighten your legs for one more step up into that teaser, you can, and then back down, up, and twist. And 2 more times, okay? Up, twist, back, up, and twist. Let's come center wherever you are, so feet can be down, bent, or straight. Hold 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, hold the back of your thighs. Open up your knees and lengthen your spine nice and tall. Close the knees and let's roll on down to our mat. So if you need to adjust a little bit, feel free. Hold the back of those thighs, just roll down, very good. And just begin to hug the knees in, rock a little bit side to side, and you can also start to circle your knees around in the hip sockets here. So just take some nice circles. And then when you're ready, let your knees open up. You can either rest with your hands just on your inner knees and stretch the inner thighs there, or if you want to rotate and come into more of a happy baby pose, you can push your heels up towards the sky a little bit, or you can expand your legs and do more of a straddle position facing upward. So just take about 3 breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale. Just let those legs stretch out. Breathe in. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Now we're going to work those legs. So if your knees are bent, go ahead and straighten them out so you're in more of a straddle. And then you're going to close your legs and cross 1, 2, 3 times. Open. Switch again. Cross, 2, 3. Open. If you want to make this more challenging, lift your chest. And you can just kind of reach your hands on either side or behind your head as you straddle. For 4, 2, 3, straddle. 3, 2, 3, straddle. 2, 2, 3, straddle. Last 1, 2, 3, straddle. Now close your legs, lower the legs to an angle, and run for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Squeeze your feet together. Draw your left knee in and twist towards it. Extend it out. Draw your right knee and twist towards it with your left elbow. Extend. Let's do 2 more switches. And switch. And then we're going to run again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the feet together, and then toe slides up to the opposite knee. Twist 1, twist 2. Very slow and controlled. 3 and 4. Repeating 2 more sets. Run, 2, 3, and 4. Feet squeeze together. Twist 1, twist 2. Toe slides up against that opposite shin. 3 and 4. And last set. Here we go. Run, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze the feet and twist. 2, 3, and 4. From here, just bring the legs right up above you. Relax your upper body. And let's bring our arms out to the side. Let's roll our legs over to the right to a hover. Engage the core and exhale, come center. To the left hover, engage the core, exhale, center. Let's do a few more here. Side, up through center. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to for any reason. It might help a little bit with being able to pull the weight of those legs back up. Let's do just one more. Keep those feet together. Breathe in, exhale, squeeze center, and last time, very good, center. Now pushing through the balls of the feet, bend the knees, place the toes down, and place your hands by your side. Roll your hips up. We're gonna open our knees, close our knees, tap our hips down and lift. So just working inner, outer thighs, glutes and hamstrings for 8. And here, 7. Tap and lift, here, 6. Tap and lift, here we have 5. Tap and lift, here's 4. Tap and lift, here's 3. Tap and lift, here's 2. Tap and lift, last one, open, close, tap, lift. Now keep your knees together and just bring your toes out to the edges of the mat. So you're just gonna have to move one foot at a time. So feet are now angled out, knees are together. And just pump up here for 8, 7, lift through the hips, 6, 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, on and 1, open up those knees. Let's press up for 8, 7, 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, on and 1. Let's go back to that. Tap to close, hips lower, lift, open, close, tap and lift for 8. Close, tap and lift. Here's 7, close, tap and lift. Here's 6, close, tap, lift. We have 5. Really feel those glutes burning. Lift as high as you can each time. And you are strengthening your core here. Your glutes are a huge part of your core stability. So you want to make sure that you're really lifting just as high as you can. Last one. Open, close, tap, lift. Now we're going to change it up. So knees are together. We're going to lower with the knees together, lift, open, and you're going to press as high as you can here. Drop just your right hip squeeze, just your left hip squeeze, just your right, just your left. Keep the opposite hip as high as you can for 8, 7, squeeze up 6, 5, keep that breath going, 4, and 3, and 2, last 1. Hold as high as you can, lower those heels, reach your arms back, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Just move through those shoulders. Keep those hips high for 4. Moving and stretching through the shoulders. 3. Move and stretch through those shoulders. 2. Breathe in. Last one. Reach back. Reach the hands by your hips and roll your spine down. Beautiful job. Feet together. Knees open. Just take a moment here, allowing those hips to release. Very good job. Arms overhead. Close left knee over right, just to feel a stretch there through the side of your body. Open back up, close right knee over left. Very good. Open back up, and now from here, hands slide behind the head. We're gonna do one more abdominal combination, okay? So our feet come up, we're gonna tap elbows to knees and curl our tailbone and upper body up. Then we're gonna lower. Then the second time we come up, we're gonna close the knees and crunch in same way, and open back down. So we have knees open, elbows tap the knees, then we close the knees, we crunch in and release. And we go for 8. And down and close it in and lower. And 7. And down and close it in as you crunch up the next time and lower. And here we have 6. And let's close it in. Good. Here we have 5. Try to really get those elbows out towards the knees. Good. And you're coming into that little ball shape on that second lift. Good. Here's 3. Crunch it up, down, and close it in. Good. Here we have 2. Down and close it in. Guys, we have last one here. Tap those elbows to knees and then close it in. Hold that little ball for 4, 3. Try to keep those lower abs up. 2 on 1. Stretch the legs out. Lift them up for 1. Keep your chest curled up. 2. Lower lift. 3. Lower lift. 4. Grab hold of the right leg. Extend the left leg down. Stretch and switch for 8. 7. Breathing. 6. 5. Here we have 4, 3, 2 on 1. Keep your right leg. Lower your upper body. Stretch that leg out. Breathe in. Exhale. Very good job. Take your right leg. Cross it over the left. Circle down. Out to the right. Stop. 1. Cross the left. Circle around. Stop. 2. Left circle around. Stop. 3. Left circle around. Stop. 4. Let's take it the other way. Right down. Cross left. Stop. 1. Right down. Cross left. Stop. 2. Right down. Cross left. Stop. 3. And last time. Here's 4. Again, pull the leg towards you, big stretch. Bend the right knee, and let's cross that right ankle over the left thigh and plant the left foot flat down, either holding here, or maybe hugging the back of the left thigh and lifting that foot, or maybe even taking a figure 4 stretch and pulling that left foot in. Last exercise, just finishing up the leg circle on the left, guys. So let's extend the right leg out and pull the left leg in. Give it a stretch for a moment. Open up that hamstring. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. And then when you're ready, left leg crosses over right. Circle down and stop for 1. Cross around, stop 2. Cross around, stop 3. Cross around, stop 4. Take the other way. Take the leg to the left. Down, cross, stop at the top. Cross around, 2. Cross around, 3. And cross around, 4. Pull again that leg towards you. Big stretch. Plant the right foot down. Cross the left ankle over top. Maybe stay here. Maybe pull that thigh in. Or maybe even extend the leg. Just breathe in. Exhale. Breathing into that glute. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's take one more breath in. And then as we exhale, we're going to go ahead, unwind, hold the back of our thighs, and rock ourselves up to sit. Very good job. You guys, bring those feet behind you. You can kind of tuck your toes wherever you need to. Just begin to rock forward and back on your feet. Just stretch out any tension there. And then we're going to pull the knees towards the chest, towards the belly, push the heels down, hang upside down. Just shake the head no, let any tension go there. Shake the head, yeah. Let the hands come behind the back, draw those arms down. We'll take one hand down, opposite arm up, take a nice big twist. And other side twist. Both hands down, rolling back up through the center, just bringing our hands to our lower back. Press those hips forward, out. And back up. One more time, just let one hand slide down one of your legs as you reach over. Bottom arm coming up, and then other side stretch.
Is that your water bottle?
And up. And back center. Cross those arms down. And one more time, nice deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining class today. And hope to see you soon.
Yeah.